Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. This is the Village of Riverside Board of Trustees public hearing for the proposed 2020 tax levy for the Village of Riverside and the Riverside Public Library. The time is 7:02, November 5th, 2020. Please call the roll.
Trustee Collins.
Here.
Trustee Evans. Trustee Evans.
Here.
Trustee Gallegos.
Here.
Trustee Hannan.
Here.
Trustee Gisa.
Here.
Trustee Pollock.
Here.
President Sells.
Here.
Attorney Molina.
Here.
Also present, Village Manager Jessica Francis / Deputy Clerk.
Thank you very much. Attorney Molina, would you like to fill us in on the legalities of the Zoom meeting?
Yes, President Sells. So we are here conducting this meeting electronically and remotely, and it is pursuant to amendments to the Open Meetings Act that were passed after some emergency orders were initially allowing such remote meetings to occur. The protocols required are that, one, there is an emergency public health order issued by the state, in this case, Governor Pritzker. There have been a series of unbroken orders, the most recent one leading to our situation to conduct remotely this evening was issued on October 28th and governs our region. The second protocol is that the head of the public body, in our case, President Sells, has made a determination that it is either prudent or impractical. In this case, he has determined that it is neither prudent nor practical to conduct the meeting in person because of the more stringent limitations on in-person attendance and the rise in cases of the COVID virus. So with those determinations having been made, I will the last requirement, and I will do this at the beginning of the meeting, and then at the end of the meeting, I will do it again to make sure the requirement is met that all the trustees that are present at this meeting and President Sells are able to hear clearly and follow along with everything. So as we begin the meeting, I'd like to go down and ask each elected official if you have heard me clearly and have understood everything clearly. And we'll begin with Trustee Evans.
Yes, I heard and understand.
Trustee Gisa.
Yes.
Thank you. Trustee Gallegos.
Yes on both.
Okay, thank you. Trustee Collins.
Yes.
Trustee Hannan.
Yes, I understand.
Trustee Pollock.
Yes, I understand.
And finally, President Sells.
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much. With that, in my opinion, all the requirements have been met to get going, and the meeting was back in the hands of President Sells. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Molina. Next is the acknowledgement of publication of the public hearing notice. Director Johns, are you going to take us through this?
Absolutely. Good evening. An estimate of the 2020 property tax levy appeared in the Landmark newspaper on October 28th, 2020. The 2020 property tax levy for the village consists of $5,019,953 for corporate, special, and police pension purposes, and $1,014,500 for debt service, of which $413,631 will be abated, for a total net levy of $6,271,894. The 2020 property tax for the Riverside Public Library totals $1,169,303 for corporate and special purposes, and $112,000 for debt service, for a net library levy of $1,281,303.
So that's the 2020 tax levy presentation for both the Village of Riverside and the Riverside Public Library.
Yes.
Any questions or comments by the public? Hearing none, prior to asking for a motion to adjourn, I'll turn it back over to Attorney Molina.
Yes, so I would ask Manager Francis to confirm that there are no members of the public who physically appeared.
It is correct.
I mean, I'm also sitting here too, but so that being confirmed, we have no further public comment either remotely or in person. And so it would now be appropriate to close the public hearing as to the levy.
I ask for a motion and a second to close the public hearing.
I'll
Motion,
make that motion.
motion by Mr. Gallegos,
Second.
second by Mr. Hannan. Please call the roll.
Trustee Collins,
Aye.
trustee Evans,
Aye.
trustee Gallegos,
Aye.
trustee Hannan,
Aye.
trustee Gisa,
Aye.
trustee Pollock,
Aye.
The motion carries. The public hearing is closed. Mr. Molina, did you want to run through your final check?
Yes. So I'm going to go around and again, ask each of the elected officials, now that the public hearing is closed, if they were able to hear everything that was presented and during the entire process. We'll begin with trustee Collins.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Trustee Evans.
I did.
Thank you. Trustee Gallegos.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Trustee Hannan.
Yes, I heard it.
Trustee Giza.
Yes.
Thank you. Trustee Pollock
Yes.
and President Sells.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. So that means that we've met all our requirements to have conducted the public hearing, which is our first proceeding, and we are concluded with that and can move on.
Thank you very much. If there are no further comments, I'd ask for a motion and a second to adjourn.
I will make that motion.
Motion by
I'll make
Mr.
the motion.
Gallegos, second by
Second.
Mr. Pollock. Please call the roll.
trustee Collins,
Aye.
trustee Evans,
Aye.
trustee Hannan,
Aye.
trustee Gisa, trustee Pollock,
Aye.
The meeting is adjourned. I now call to order the Village Board of Trustees the Village Board public hearing on the proposed budget for the fiscal year 2021. The time is 7:10 on November 5th, 2020. Please call the roll.
trustee Collins,
Here.
trustee Evans,
Here.
trustee Gallegos,
Here.
trustee Hannan,
Here.
trustee Gisa,
Here.
trustee Pollock,
Here.
President Sells, sorry.
I'm still here.
Attorney,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's okay. Attorney Molina.
Here.
Also present, village manager / deputy clerk, Jessica Francis.
Okay, we're all still here. Mr. Molina, would you like to run through your litany?
Yes, so it's a little redundant, but we have to create a separate record. So to remind everyone, there are requirements under the Open Meetings Act, some recent amendments, and we meet those requirements. One, because there is a gubernatorial emergency order that deals with health concerns. Two, because President Sells has determined under that order that it is neither prudent nor practical to conduct this hearing in person because of the restrictions in place and health concerns. We also now want to go around and make sure that beginning this public hearing / meeting, everyone can hear clearly and are able to follow along. So I'll go down our list of elected officials again. Trustee Collins, can you hear everything and follow everything as we begin this public hearing?
Yes, I can.
Trustee Evans.
I can.
Thank you. Trustee Gallegos.
Yes.
Trustee Hannan.
Yes.
Trustee Gisa.
Yes.
Trustee Pollock.
Yes.
And President Sells.
Yes.
President Sells, the meeting public hearing is back to you.
Thank you. We'll now move on to two combined items, the acknowledgement of publication of the public hearing notice and also the 2021 budget presentation for the Village of Riverside and the Riverside Public Library. Director Johns.
Good evening again. On October 28th, notice of this public hearing was placed in the Landmark newspaper. This hearing is for the 2021 budget for the Village of Riverside and the Riverside Public Library. The total 2021 budgeted revenues and transfers in for all village funds are $17,333,887. The total 2021 budgeted expenditures and transfers out for all village funds are $17,171,345. The total budgeted revenues and transfers in for the Riverside Library funds are $1,295,878. The total 2021 budgeted expenditures and transfer out for the library are $1,291,574. This budget is available for public review at the front desk of Village Hall during regular hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4.
You are muted, President Sells.
Try that again, unmuted this time. Any questions or comments by the public? Attorney Molina?
Yes, thank you. So just for the record, the publication was done before the remote requirement was made or decision was made. So the publication notice had Village Hall for public comment. I would note for the record that Manager Francis and I are at Village Hall at the meeting location. And Manager Francis, do we have anyone here in our meeting room that wishes to comment?
We do not have anyone present.
Okay, with that, I will turn it back over to President Sells. There is no public comment.
Hearing no further discussion before we get a motion to adjourn, Mr. Molina, would you like to go through the audio check again?
Yes, so as we now have completed our meeting, we need to make sure that all the elected officials were able to follow and hear clearly. We'll again begin with Trustee Collins,
Yes, I heard.
Trustee Evans,
Yes.
Trustee Gallegos,
Yes.
Trustee Hammond,
Yes.
Trustee Gisa,
Yes.
Trustee Pollock,
Yes.
President Sells.
Yes.
We're getting really good at this.
And we have one more meeting to go. So thank you, Mr. Molina. With that, I'd ask for a motion and second to adjourn the public or adjourn the meeting on the
So moved.
by Mr. Gallegos, second by
Second.
Mr. Pollock. Please call the roll.
Trustee Collins,
Aye.
Trustee Evans,
Aye.
Trustee Gallegos,
Aye.
Trustee Hannan,
Aye.
Trustee Gisa,
Aye.
Trustee Pollock.
Aye.
Motion carries and that meeting is adjourned.